Hello, hello. Here we are. I think the overlay is working. Let's start with the easy one. I want the bolt carbine. That sounds like fun. I don't think I set that to private. Oh well. It is just the normal stratagem, so it's not like it's difficult. I don't recognize that chapter. So we got black through. What is that? So we got do not recognize the chapter. That's exciting. Not really gonna get much of a showing out of the bolt carbine on normal, but not everybody's playing theirs. Sort of eventually if you play long enough, but not everyone is there.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranids Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward the astropath. Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation. The leader beast will not make it past us, Lord Akaran. Delta Wing, box check. Meridian's still in the air, Lieutenant.
Fight Tyranids long enough, and we've still got all
This is Talassa.
really
Drop
frightened
complete.
Tyranids.
Moving to objective. Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Damocles out.
Disgusting tyranny scum. Ordnance away.
Solo, so that I can just guarantee that the heal spawn is on top of me. It's just going to be absolutely easier. Wait,
I am glad of your presence, Tellurian.
why did it not do the explosion the
Your
first
war
time?
gear is in perfect working condition.
If that should change, our brothers in arms need our help. Let us hurry.
Because it definitely didn't explode the explosion when it executed the warrior.
All specs prime. Reload.
I wasn't close enough for it to actually like do anything to the others, so I can't confirm if the ability actually went off. I'm going to assume
Activate the all specs advantage. Throwing frag grenade. Another Xenos fireform eliminated.
Oh, you're getting a grenade.
Check your aim.
Absolutely. Warrior doesn't stand a chance. It's Tech Marine of the Chalice. The Marines of the Black Chalice. Oh, I feel so bad not actually chapter this. It's so weird.
Thought you could hide from an Astartes.
Okay, that's two. Where's the third one?
Releasing frag grenade. Exterminate. Rearming.
Oh, really? That's
Our foe will not prospect. Ready to scan. Commencing Auspex scan. We are allies.
Replenishing ordnance. What do you say to a friendly competition, Valius?
On what grounds?
Passing all specs data packets.
I respectfully refuse, Tellurian. I stand to gain nothing from engaging in unwinnable scenarios.
Servo harness gun available.
Picking up extra rounds.
a meaty sound.
Rally point reached, Lord Akaran. The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. I'll get enough to demolish the bridge.
Those turrets in Sentry can really kick ass. A lot of ass.
Auspex deep scan ready. Explosives prepared. Fresh magazine in.
I imagine this is how hard it
Is your aim system weak until we've done strike
not,
ready?
not a fan of that, but Rapper this is the biomorphic grab attack.
Dropping magazine.
It doesn't need a grab attack.
Detonator primed. Changing magazine. Direct me to where I can place these charges.
On my way, brother.
Rearming. You are fertilized, tyrannid menace annihilated.
My war gear is satisfied.
Reloading.
Charges wide.
Equipment there. Ammunition cache here. Stim cache here.
Jeez. Not let me point this.
Ready to blow.
We are ready to ambush the target, Command. The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
Oh, not much I can do about that. The grenade was already. What I could have done about that is not throw the grenade in the first place.
Fresh magazine in. Clear a blast radius.
Yep.
Detecting my static mine. Dropping magazine. Never hesitate.
Gunstrike ready.
We don't have to deal with it. Teammates are on top of it. Nothing back there.
Relic over here.
All hammer bulwark. I can get behind that. I'm absolutely behind that. It goes hard as hell.
Astartes! We were not expecting
Black
such
Templar
illustrious company in the rear rank. We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
Our target is a Hive Tyrant. Once we kill it, the relay will be secure.
That's
Always.
news.
Survive.
Without armor support to tackle a target that
They
big,
have held the line.
we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
Our plan requires it.
Is this a withdrawal order?
The
Negative.
Emperor's
The
children and me
objective
once
is
come
the
off
Hive
the
Tyrant,
blockade
not the
here,
bridge.
but,
Defend this position until the Tyranid command
I'm
unit is
allowed to do that right
executed.
now.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
Incoming! Ready up, Faith! Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of! They're making another push over the bridge! More enemies on the bridge!
Rearming.
They're stacking up. Get a frag in there.
Couple! The Hive Tyrant is on its way. But it is a horde of Xenos between you and
Swap
it.
to close quarters
Take it for
war
the
gear.
war.
Can I have by definition, so I have less range. I kind of having
Let up. They're still coming.
the hammer.
Commander's attention freight is moving to
Perhaps even at the
descent.
dawn.
Apply more pressure.
Bayonets. They're on us.
If they move as one, so shall
Certainly
we.
ain't no hammer in play.
Scanning.
You just die so easy.
Keep your eyes peeled. shortly.
Throne. That is one ugly leader beast.
This is just nothing to do.
I've never seen such an atrocity.
Oh, man.
Hold. Give the hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now.
I don't know like this. Like the Mark 10 element.
Bayonets! Piranhas! Enemies on our position!
It's no Mark 7,
This is
it's no Mark
Tanessa.
4.
The ambush was a success.
But it does have that Crusade vibe.
It's not dead.
Titus, can you elaborate?
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay.
Well, at least.
Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
Sounds like we have a hunt, brothers.
We can hold this position, Lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs.
I really do like the Tech Marines design. That head, the unhelmeted head, is extremely
The target is still struggling under that wreckage.
like,
Right, Emperor.
unhealthy looking augmentations. Like,
For the Emperor.
that's some
For the
peace.
Ready for my mark. Changing magazine. A beacon of hope for a dark hour.
And we would give that to a teammate. Time to pick it up.
The Xenos infestation.
Really do use the technical gun or the tarantula turret instead of just having the tarantula turret just kind of there. Would be. I don't know
We
how
have
hard
it
that would be to
routed.
implement, but
Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
it would probably be quite awkward to balance a class that has two separate ultimate abilities.
Ordnance away.
So I get why.
A moment, brothers.
But I just hurt myself. Oh, okay,
Fresh
it
magazine
has
in.
been a minute since I've played too much Slay the Spire.
All specs engaged.
Oh man, hard strategy should be probably get trashed on my first attempt. That's how these things
Releasing frag grenade. Pathetic tyranny. I will attempt to keep it on the
It's very
auspex.
weird with the little leg stomps. Look, it's such an awkward attack. I get you're going for like a like a knee stomp kind of deal. To like just absolutely obliterate the leg at the joint, but it like
Ravener. What's to the
right
ground?
never
Rearming. Another Xenos bioform eliminated. Changing magazine.
like the leg never moves when you do it, and it just feels very like
All
I
specs
run my
ready to
foot
scan.
down your leg and then stab you with your own blade. Like, it just, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. picking them up on a chainsword, however, that does it for me. That's properly grimdark.
Stay close and sharp.
That's
Talassa report.
that is needlessly
We are after
excessive
the
and
Xenos
definitely
Overlord.
something
We cannot run forever.
child sword
Talassa, you cut out.
clad in armor and like 8 feet
Lieutenant.
tall would absolutely
Lord.
do.
Our Fox link is out. We must be nearing the relay.
Do not worry. When the Hive Tyrant is dead, the Lieutenant will know. Swapping magazine.
For all this time, I'm
Gathering
still
supplies. It is going up that wall. Let us try to head it off. Fresh magazine in.
Refreshing armaments.
unfortunate. I'll rock the bolt carbine.
Prepare yourselves. For the Emperor!
For the Emperor.
Yeah, there
For
we
the
go.
only side.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
have it now, brothers.
Encircle and eliminate. The creature is undergoing some kind of transformation.
Raw energy readings just shot past fatal levels.
Enjoy all of these shots. Actually, I don't really think we cared about those. Oh, what the hell, I'm tired of this. Pretty sure out of all the turrets, the only thing that actually using the side of who knows what the hell that thing actually is. Besides Abomination. That's the only thing that's known.
Disgusting tyranny.
Functionality decreasing.
Shot grenade out. Rearming.
Good job,
Find our
brothers.
opportunity.
A well-executed plan. Kill it till it dies. I'm probably gonna switch out the mechanical legs. I like the mechanical legs, but it's just like I feel like they should start higher up, and they don't. And it looks. I mean, the actual cybernetics most likely start higher up, but there's a little bit of ceramite underneath them, and it throws up the profile of them just enough. Like having the knee pad would be fine if you have like the cybernetics underneath it. So you go from like the chunky, thigh pad and the kneecap to the cybernetic leg underneath. But like having it stuck partially down the shins just kind of throws off the whole profile of the armor. It feels a little weird. But that's also just personal preference. I mean, I'm still rocking them. They look cool. They're ornate. It's mechanical legs. Like, what are you gonna do? Oops. I have to go back to my own barge, not the main menu, but I guess we'll get to my own barge via the main menu. So, task failed successfully, I guess. Let's see how that is on absolute, well, hard stratagem. Let's take a stop by the armoring hall. I don't feel like running angels at the moment. Bonding studs. 255 instruments. These are all 300. I could do the Raven Guard champion, which is pretty close, right? Okay, the Raven Guard champion does not have the knee pads. Okay. Like... that actually kind of goes hard. That goes really hard, actually. You know what? We rock that. That kind of offsets the... yeah, that kind of offsets the goofy leg thing. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that that leg ends like right underneath the knee. That looks pretty good. Oh, the double. That leg, that right leg is just so good. Like, it goes with everything. It's, absolutely beautiful. Phenomenal work from the design team. Edge, cool. We run the Argent Edge and get absolutely flattened because I'm not used to running the Argent Edge. I did not switch my loadout. Oh crap. Okay, well, I guess I technically did switch my loadout, but I'm still carbine.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranid's hive tyrant.
I was planning on using it. stockable.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
Testing for
The leader beast
how well
will make it masters.
Zuko's Johnson was shot.
Delta Wing box check. Meridian en route.
Chalasa is on site, Lieutenant.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain Vox reports. Damocles out.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Enhanced visual incoming.
Stopping that.
Rearming. Enough Xenos fireform eliminated. Changing magazine. Eliminate the Tyrannosaurus! Swapping magazine.
Well, that's on. That was that was a colossal fuck up. Ain't no way around that. There's no one to blame there. That was not even that difficult of a situation.
Retrospect deep scan ready.
That wasn't even that difficult of a situation. That was just
Exterminated.
poor play. Just circle around. There's too much garbage there. With this Sun Tzu said, don't fight in the storm. Storm ice.
Swapping magazine. Commencing Auspex scan. Rearming.
Call for reinforcements.
Its brethren answer the call. Galaxy's the door.
I hate this so much.
Oh, my armor.
That gets really hard. I can one of these. I don't know.
Rally yourself, forcing the halted. Heretical behavior. Burrowing ravener filth.
Oh, it is light. Light, heavy, light. I can just pick one.
Our brothers in arms need our help. Let us hurry. Disgusting tyrannies!
Moving forward and clearing the way. Making progress.
Resist the tyranny wave! All specs ready to scan.
There's no way you canceled that. Oh, okay. That's that loss was basically my fault. I threw away my entire first life because I'm just dumb. It's what happens when you start just pushing buttons in a field of spore mines. Yeah. I definitely could have played that better. I'm gonna switch over to the Stalker Bolter. Something I'm very confident at killing Tyranid warriors with. Give you Chainsword back. Give you the old Argent Edge. Stratagems, probably not on. I had the Robot Arm and Space Marine one, I'm not sure. It's too good. The Robot Arm is just too Warhammer to not have. These two are more expensive. It's a shame none of my Mage children have robot limbs. Now that I think about it, it's a little odd that none of the Chaos Marine models have robotic limbs, considering their profession.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranid.
You'd figure at least.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
Yes, Captain.
Kind of
Consider the Synapse leader eliminated.
Delta Wing, box check. Viridian reporting.
Like, come on,
Approaching
throw
landing
one
zone.
of them with like a mechanical limb in there
Telasa
somewhere.
receiving. Commencing mission. Acknowledged. Proceeding to
Dealing
relay.
with heretics
Maintain
and
box
renegades
reports.
who don't exactly have access
Damocles
to
out.
the supply line when they are in a state of constant conflict. Not a lot of downtime.
Tyrannies!
With your average heretic
Swapping magazine.
chances are, the chances that like your average like Corsair or insert
Releasing frag grenade.
insert chaos
Enhanced visuals incoming.
is so much
Rearming.
better than like the average ultra. Why don't the Chaos Line have more mechanical abilities? Hell, it'd be less trip I have to pay.
Now Xenos fire for eliminated. Changing magazine.
Very likely to get the extremist spawn right about now.
Our brothers in arms need our help. Let us hurry. Reloading.
Wow. Real what a couch room.
Disgusting tyranny scum. Intercepting projectiles.
Oh, that's so
All specs tagged with zone approach.
there's probably a lot. Oh, it's so many zone throws! Oh, I really don't like that. Oh, I really don't fucking like this. Oh, this is not fun. This is not fun. I don't like this. I would like to go home. I would like to go home. Oh, what am I saying? I live for this shit. I'm a scan. Yeah! Oh,
The stench is sick.
actually...
The beast is dead. Rearming. You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Xenos! Show them target!
Gonna be a massive wave? Or is it? First piece was a little wave. I think that was a wave spot. Oh, that was a wave spot. Oh boy. Alright, this just got real nice.
Throwing frag grenades! Oh, my arms!
Okay, come back around. Alright, get the first, kill the warrior. All the
Full specs prime.
we reload.
Throwing frag grenades!
Very poorly played scan. Guy.
Severed the Zoanthrope's connection to the hive.
All the small ones are absolutely dead.
Other support protocol.
Wow. The bot's actually doing that. That's insane.
You are fertilizer now, Xenos. Fresh magazine in. Another Xenos biofort. We broke the Xenos onslaught.
Yeah, time to go before more garbage spawns. That was... that could have been really, really bad, actually. If that had been not Zoanthropes, there had been any biovores in there, that probably would have been over, because it just would have been nothing but spawns. Well, this is
Full specs flag
probably one of the better places to fight.
Swapping magazine.
Better than in the depot, actually.
All specs ready to scan.
Better than...
Nectar on all specs. Zoanthrope, beware its mind bend. Clear a blast radius. The hive mind reels from the Zoanthrope's death. Changing magazine. Commencing Auspex scan.
Yeah, there's really not much I can do about that besides not being close to the zone, or the Neurothrope, which is,
You have my
kind of in
gratitude.
the middle of the arena. Oh,
Stealthy Xenos can
or,
hide,
you know, it
but
drops.
not for long.
I get it.
Fertilizer now, Xenos.
I don't want to be here.
Scars in the
Real
leg.
disgusting life.
Fresh magazine in.
You guys, I can hide here. Not really a whole lot.
Swapping magazines.
And then
Final break.
no, I kind of saw that one. I saw that one.
Get your talons off me, beast.
Oh man, this is rough. Okay. I played that well, and then I played that not great. Ugh. Okay, this is a little brutal. Extra Extremis is always not fun. At least it's not chaos, but you still have to deal with biovores. Which, ironically, didn't have to deal with in that run. Not a single biovore. I just flopped because of my own incompetence. How do I want to deal with this? I think I still keep this loadout because this kills Neurothropes. And zone. And this kills flying units and basically anything that's not a lictor or a biovore. This kills anything that melees, and this also kills anything that melees. Let's switch which one I'm using. Which one am I using? 3.1, 3.4. What's the wait? Oh, this one with the higher rate of fire now. I just take the damage one. Don't really have an ammo problem unless I'm like really mag dumping stuff and not getting executes. Is in fact the thing that exists.
Lieutenant Titus predicts
That's about all I gotta say about it.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
An inglorious death for an ignoble alien overlord. Fitting.
Delta Wing, box check. Viridian reporting.
Frightening that I missed.
Approaching landing zone.
Never really think about it.
Thalassa has landed, and soon a tyrant will fall.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Gamma clears out.
Loathsome burning spot.
Very indecisive that I love the idea, I love the vibe, I love the art, I love the available armor. Man, I've always liked Tech Marines more, but I just don't know how to.
Changing magazine. Deploying frag grenade.
Like, stuff feels
Swapping
quite
magazine.
fun.
Tunnel to the Xenos ground.
I really like the
Throwing frag grenade.
again, like combos by stacking.
Borrowing
Melee
Ravenous
combos
filter.
back strike. Assuming
Silence that vermin spirit. More of its foul breath. Full spec strike.
melee combos gun strike without interrupting the combo.
Reloading.
So you can stun stuff and make essentially make
You are
the
fertilized
combos
now,
that
Xenos.
combos, and that's really good. As a fighting game player, that's really good.
Toxins in
I love it.
bloodstream. Rearming.
As far as the rest of the class is concerned,
Our brothers in arms need our help. Let us hurry.
weapons feel more like a gimmick than anything else. Well, they kind of hate
Ordnance away.
they'll draw enemy action.
Another Xenos fireball and the target seeks to mobilize reinforcements. Eliminate. Xenos,
I'm almost out of ammo.
show them time.
Set and usually fine. As long as I basically out of ammo.
Commencing Auspex scan.
Yeah, should be.
Clear a blast radius.
Actually, it's better if you jump. The only thing Xenos deserve is a pain.
Releasing frag grenade.
I really
Reloading.
that there was or tech forget what it's called, but like I really appreciate some sort of like
Disgusting
ticker on your
tyrannies.
HUD. It's like you have buff,
Changing magazine.
why not cooldown? Make them a different color. Make them red. Or something like that. Like,
Made our primer proud. Auspex deep scan ready.
alright, let me go. Real quick before. There you go. But like having a buff timer or cooldown timer, something like that, is very, very, very handy. Because right now it's very vibes based on whether or not like oh do I have my sure. I love being double tapped while I'm recovering from the first shot. That's real fucking good, actually.
My thanks to you, brother.
I love getting outplayed by the fact that I got it.
Rearming.
That's real fucking good, actually. But anyway, jokes aside. Having a timer
Fresh
on
magazine in.
having a cooldown big open area. That's not.
Ordnance away.
That's not. So, attempt to funnel them,
Changing all
and or just get them past a door thing.
clear a glass radius.
What we are doing by simply getting in. We're just gonna run and see what happens.
Throwing frag
Hey.
grenade.
That clears the way while we keep going.
All specs ready to scan. Reloading.
Oh my god, there are so many people already. I need this heal.
Squad, rally on my signal.
Heals goes off. And then we fight till squad
Stay
kills go
close
off.
and sharp.
There's no way the zone groups are here.
Fresh
Squad is
magazine
here.
here.
This is bad. This is bad. Yeah, that was. I should not have hit the button when I did. I should have just killed some of the Minoras, killed the spore mines, just chilled for a sec. Zoanthropes are not fast. They can float over that wall, but it's still gonna be like 30 seconds before they even get there. I could have made that work, but I didn't because I got impatient and I tried to force something.
Bridge.
You know what? I run. I'm gonna make some Sons of Horus because I really like how Sons of Horus look in this. You even have an open armor set, my bro. I don't care enough to make a custom single armor color for you because I just don't play you, but I do at least want to give you something that looks Crusade-ish. Unfortunately, Phobos armor and Great Crusade / Horus Heresy just kind of don't mix, so sorry. You get bonding studs, I guess. Like, I mean, you get Mark 6 stuff. Mark 6 stuff does look sexy. Like, the Mark 10 helmet looks, at least the fancy versions look close enough to the Mark 4. I don't like the downward point that the Mark 10 has. I prefer the snoot, if you will, that Mark 4 has. It's not awful. It gets the point across. Oh, this should be a fun one now. Save for this. Wait, do I actually just have it? There's no way I actually just. Oh wait. That's because I am looking at my communal things. Let's see what we got here. Where's my Ultramarine? Okay, we can edit this one. This is like halfway to a vibe. Obviously, we go with the bonding studs, because bonding studs are just so Horus Heresy. How does this look? I really do like the clean, trimless pauldron. As sacrilege as that is to a Chaos player, like... The double bonding stud, actually. The double bonding stud with the layered leg armor. That's clean as hell, actually. Real Horus Heresy vibes. I don't like that style of cloth. Oh no, that's got Iron Hand symbols on it, all over it. Can't use that. As much as that would be a good vibe for, that would be sick for Tech Marine. I mean, that's who that's designed for, but the Iron Hands symbol in the middle really kills it for Sons of Horus. I do and don't like the blood splatter that comes on the Carcardon set. It's nice because it displays their savagery, but that's not all they are. Like, they clean their armor. There's a lot more going to them than just that. There's also just non-human stuff there, like it's... I don't know how Chthonian this is, because I'm admittedly an Emperor's Children player. I'm not that deep into the lore of the Sons of Horus and Chthonian traditions. So I'm just making a vibe here because, quite frankly, the Sons of Horus look absolutely baller in this engine. Better than my beloved Children of the Emperor look. The favored of the Emperor, if you will. The Sons of the War Master truly do stand out in Saber's game. That, once again, the relic guard coming in with the save. It's just such a good armor set. Like, because at this point, if they were wearing this, it would be either just before or during the heresy, which means there's a very high chance they wouldn't be wearing the Aquila. Obviously, the Aquila would not be on their shoulders because there is exactly one legion who got to wear that, and they ain't purple. Yeah, that looks That looks really clean, actually. That's from the back. Almost lumbering enough. Like, you got the bonding studs. Obviously, I'm gonna make a second pass of these once I have the bonding studs for the legs, because it just gives you more options for the bonding studs and lets you move the bonding studs around, which gives you more options for both arms and legs. Gives you a bit more versatility with using other things, even though they have bonding studs in that slot. That's not bad. And what do we do about the shield? We could run Great Crusade era, but like the bonding studs really does push it into Horus Heresy. Even though this shield is literally just Aura Farm. Like, this is literally the best shield Saber's ever made. Like, it's so good. Obviously, that's a, can't use that one. That's Dark Angels and Templar. I do like the shape of that one, though. Death Watch didn't exist back then, though. That does look very clean. Very Alpha Legion. Not that I have any bias about the Alpha Legion. Well, they don't exist, so why should you concern yourself with them? Okay, I need to replace the helmet, actually. Probably, if anything, you will be getting... Okay, by the end of the Heresy, the Mark 7 was being released. Like, the Mark 7 was in... It is entirely possible that you lined up with a Mark 7 because because one of your Mechanicus suppliers winds up with a prototype Mark 7. So you get a Mark 7 helmet, and or you pull it off a dead Marine because they have a new Mark of helmet and it's got fancy new equipment. However, Mark 6 is far, far more likely, given before the Istvan 3 atrocity and the Istvan 5 massacre, Horus had been allocating resources, well, new resources, to people he knew were going to be loyal to him, i.e. the Sons of Horus and the people in the legions involved in Istvan 3 and the traitor side of Istvan 5. Raven Guard excluded because they were a test run for the Mark 6 armor, which was its own thing. However, I do want my board to be blocky. If this didn't have the crosses on it, come on, Saber plates. A version of this without the cross. Like, we already have a version without the giant wings. A third version couldn't hurt. And this this helmet already goes so hard. Giving it to a generic bulwark vibe will go so hard. Actually? Like, not? I think we got something going here. I like it. That's chunky. It's brutal. It'll rip a child in half. Moving on. This is the feeling of just making everything Alpha Legion is... Okay, I think this is my Ultramarines look, and I can't really afford to mess with that because I test the white scars one, I guess. Because unfortunately, I do not have enough White Scars characters. I really do love the Tacticals unhelmeted design. Like, it's so good. Like, dude has seen so much. He's got all sorts of nasty looking implants. Maintains that buzz cut through said implants, by the way, which implies those are either recent or bro gets that shaved while having stuff on top of them. Is blinded one eye, which, now that I think about it, only one. Oh no, two. Both of which are Imperial Fists. Actually capitalize on. Dude has a nasty set of scars. No idea what they're from. I really do hope we get to learn more about Thalassa and Viridian in Space Marine 3 or maybe Space Marine 2. Unlikely in this game because they seem to be adding stories on rather than adding more about things that have already happened. However, this is a face that tells a lot. Same with, well, dude is literally missing half his face. Like, there's a lot going on here. It's just gone. Dude has a plate with a bionic eye bolted to the side of his head. It even got like the messed up proportions of a Space Marine, right? It's for the most part. Like, Quartus looks... Definitely his head proportions are a little weird. Like, Astartes weird. But I think, Decimus looks just like a dude. Also, dude is missing an eye and absolutely covered in scars and scares the shit out of me with his voice lines, but also that is fun. How about I look at it? That is definitely fused to his head. Like, dude is definitely a space marine, but that just looks like a person's face. That looks like a space marine. That looks like a space marine. That mostly looks like a space marine. Like, the proportions of that look like a normal person, but like a heavily scarred normal person. That is a space marine. Like, the proportions of his face are calculated in right angles. Same with Quartus. To a little bit lesser degree. Like, you see the plate, you see the bionic eye, like, this face has seen many things, and none of them are pleasant. This is just a dude who's been cut up. Actually, as I turn it around, you know what? I retract my statement. This is still a Space Marine head. I retract my statement. Decimus's head is still 100% Space Marine. It just does not appear so upon first glance, but that is still definitely, yeah, that is still definitely like the same proportions. That is, that skull is most definitely ceramite. God, Decimus looks like he's been through a lot. I do love it when characters have all of these pre-existing wounds and such. It gives a lot to the character, especially if the wounds aren't particularly elaborated on, actually. That goes so hard on White Scars. Valius's head is just designed for White Scars. Like, if I were to hop over to White Scars, like, this man is a White Scars Codex cover. Like, that goes hard as fuck. I love me some White Scars. They go fast. My Age of Sigmar army is nothing but Chaos Knights and Vanguard, and a Chaos Lord on a steed. I appreciate some White Scars. However, I'm making Sons of Horus and I'm getting distracted. However, we can rock that. As much as I would like to rock that, I would need. Oh, don't make me pick. I'm gonna have to get rid of Salamanders because for as much as I love this game, I still do question the decision to make the Sniper the Salamanders champion pack. It was not the correct decision. I think that fits. I forget exactly when the Terminator honors really showed up. Obviously, this man is not just staring, but okay, so Sniper's cloak covers everything. Oh, cool. So you can either choose to cover the backpack or not. I think we choose to cover the backpack because that makes kind of the most sense. At least it breaks up the silhouette. Something that covers like that. I like the bullets. I'm a sucker for bullets stored on the arm. That just looks so badass, and those bullets are so big. Alright. Oh yeah, and you can see the Eye of Horus underneath. Sick. This is gonna be a fun one. Okay. So we set the color. We'll probably be making a custom color for this. However, that looks clean as hell, actually. Why did the Sons of Horus? Sons of Horus and Alpha Legion just go hard with Dark Angel's colors, like, or Dark Angel's aesthetic. I will not elaborate further. Alpha Legion was destroyed during the Heresy, and there is no such thing as the Alpha Legion, nor is there anything known as the Fallen, and you should really stop asking questions. No, the Raven Guard never had any problems with their new recruits turning into demons. And you know what? Because you're asking questions, you are acting very, very, very suspicious and are probably trying to incite heresy. Actually, this is a good starting point. This looks so good though. If it weren't for the Eye of Horus, I'm gonna keep the Survivor's Helm because it's very hard to tell that that's a Mark 10 This looks very... If you don't look at the stupid tubes, like if you just look at it from like this angle, this is a destroyer from the Heresy. Okay. That being said, can we do anything? Obviously, we take Chain Rampart. It's big, it's blocky, it's got chains on it. We take it. Arms. We keep going with the chain beam, I think. Like, it's already established on the chess piece. It's not quite on the arm. Like, the left arm replicates the chain theme a whole lot better than the right arm does, but a shackle evokes the implication of chains. It works, but it's not perfect. I like the idea of displaying the Eye of Horus on at least one shoulder, so we will try doing bonding studs on black and something like that. Having the Eye of Horus on green, and obviously we do the Black Templar's champion with the possibility of changing tubes, bonding studs on one or both when we get there. I think I do bonding studs on... Switch the bonding studs... Oh my goodness. Switch the bonding studs to this shoulder. And see if I can't get, like... Actually, where is the other Carcarda? Wait, where is it? Am I blind? Veteran, Mark 6, Granada is veteran. I really like the Iron Hands pauldrons. Like, the gear pattern is so sick on Space Marine pauldrons. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm just blind. Actually, that goes hard. Okay. Actually, I think I cooked here. I think I cooked here a little bit. And then I think I run like a generic looking Iron Halo because you could easily run this for Chaos as well. Yeah. Just to be sure, I don't like Straven's head. That implant, those implants on the top of his head are like really disgusting. Like, those make my head itch just looking at them, but I don't like that he never has an unmasked face. We never get to see what he actually looks like. None of the augments that he has is honorific. He has no service stunts. Which means he's either less than 50 years old or has simply refused them. Which both would check out for a Primaris murder. Actually, the Crocodile symbols with the Eye of Horus go really fucking hard. That's sick. If you could recolor those, that would be so awesome. Like that in gold. Like, the white looks good enough. But, like, that's fucking sick. Okay. Last up, Tech Marine. This is easy. We give you this. We create a new one. Okay, what color are you? Looking for Temple Guard. I'm pretty sure this is how Tech Marines worked in the Heresy. Wait, let me double check this one actually. Let me just make sure that that's how Trader Tech Marines operated. I don't know if they adhere to the Martian Red. Because I don't know the answer to that question. Let's find out. Legion Tech Marine Covenant. Specialized technical support unit of the Space Marine Legions used during the Great Crusade. During Istvan 3. Okay, that is a really grainy picture of what appears to be black armor. That's... okay, we've got an Ultramarine in full Ultramarine colors. Okay. So I'm gonna keep the Legion colors on the Tech Marine. That seems Perfect. Unfortunately, all of the advanced pauldrons show only Loyalist Tech Marine, or Loyalist Mechanicum symbols, so unfortunately, that's just gonna be how it is. As long as I don't include the word Emperor in it. Like, we can go with early heresy. Obviously, we're going to include all of the mechanical limbs. That looks sick as fuck. I love the idea of a mechanical limb encased in armor. That looks so clean. Why does Tech Marine not have access to both Iron Hand's legs? Why does he not have access to both Iron Hand's legs? And why am I just finding out about this? The Mark V fit? The Mark V fits the era. It makes it feel more brutal. I don't know if it fits the Tech Marine for being, because the Tech Marine's armor would be maintained by said Tech Marine. So I don't know if the bonding studs would be a thing on specifically their armor. However, they may also just include the bonding studs to appear more cohesive with their legion slash the force they are deployed with as a mark of brotherhood. Because the bonding studs themselves indicate a lack of resources or a mark of necessity. You use the bonding studs because you need to repair your armor quickly, and because you do not have the materials necessary to repair your armor in the proper fashion, because you're in constant combat. Like, it is a sign of the never-ending war that is the Long War. Started on Istvan 3. I think I do like that, actually. I think I do like that. I've yet to unlock all of the customizations for Tech Marine, but I do like the fit that I have constructed for it at the moment. Okay. Got the main. Got the technical. I do want to edit this slightly. I'm not satisfied with the jump pad here. How's the wings look? Not awful. Again, remembering that this man is 8 to 9 feet tall, but really the only one out of the assaults accessories that has ever appealed to me is the Eagles. Like, that just looks so clean. It just works with the jump pack, and the rest of them just look like they're tacked onto it. Like, this one just looks like bookends. That's not really a knock against them, but like, if you put them up as like jetpack accessories, like they just exist. I don't see these when I'm playing. I see this. Like, you turn this around, you see those eagles. You see the shape. You see their stare. The enemy sees their stare. That is honestly probably the best. God. Oh, I haven't even played Assault since any of the... Oh my. Well. Okay, I know I have more than that unlocked. Just give you an axe. You have a fist. You have... It's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. I shall return in a couple minutes. But I must use the bathroom. Alright. I think I am ready. No, one cannot embark upon a mission without proper training. I think not running Sons of Horus on stream is what is actively screwing me. Although, First Company Ultramarines is also an acceptable decision. I should have that be known. As somebody who does not play nor particularly Ultramarines.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranids Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor.
That's Space Marine 1.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation. The leader beasts do not make it past us.
Because I got to play the Emperor's Children.
Delta Wing box check. Meridian's still in the air, Lieutenant.
They had absolutely
Talassa is on site.
badass champion skin for the
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Damocles out.
Oh.
Tyranny!
Well,
Swapping
I
magazine.
should have dodged that. I really didn't want to blow my feet there.
Throwing frag grenade!
But I think by the time you survive,
Destroy the stormer! Rearming.
and if it's Biovores, the chances that I actually get an explosion off on any of them is stuffing so many of these shots. Oh god, stuff Build-A-Bear.
Reloading.
Alright, well, nobody saw that because they're all fucking dead.
Throwing frag grenade! Subterranean Xenos below.
I have no idea what's happening. I thought I just counted. Oh,
Full space
wait,
prime.
it dropped down? What the actual fuck is happening? Okay. I'm at a bit of a point, actually. I did not know. Okay. I love that whatever settings menu just decided to open, just opened. Thank you, Xbox. I love that you have so many menus tied to whatever button I just pushed. I love that you have easy to access buttons by simply mashing my stick left and right, and if you have a button that I can hit by mashing my stick left and right, accessibility. Because being able to accidentally access a menu that fucks you with a single button. Ain't it, Chief? That should be 3 buttons. Like, I don't know. I hold X, Y, and, I don't know, right trigger at the same time. There's a high likelihood, very high likelihood, that you are not holding those 3
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranids hive.
No matter what you are doing.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you
if you're
confirm
playing
that
a
the
fighting
Xenos
game,
Overlord has
You
entered the
ain't
kill
holding all
zone.
3 of those
Then
fucking
trigger the
buttons.
detonation.
Yes, Captain.
Like,
Consider the synapse lever.
pushing all 3 in rapid succession. Yes. Like,
Delta Wing, box check.
you got a one, like,
Meridian
you got a
reporting.
1-2
1 minute from
enhanced
insertion.
combo.
Talassa
Like-
here. Just landed.
1-2 down back 1 and
Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports.
Mortal Kombat.
Damocles out.
Sure. But like holding all of those buttons at not like even in a fight. Like all 3. Not in a sequence. All 3 at once. I don't know what the fuck you just showed. I've never seen that maneuverable. I have been using this controller for like... I've never seen that before. That's definitely...
Releasing frag grenade. Exterminate.
That was a series of very blockable attacks that I just... Oh god. Oh. Did my game just crash? Oh, that's awkward. Well, that's unfortunate. My game just crashed. The fight was going well, too. I mean, poor start due to me just whiffing like 3 parries on with the Argent Edge against a Whip Warrior, but these things happen. It's a first fight. Failed to initialize graphics system. Please try update graphics driver. I just updated my graphics. What do you mean? Do I have to reset my stream just to make this run? Well, I guess we're in verifying integrity of game files because the game will not launch. That is certainly a problem to have. Okay, I will be cycling my stream just to make sure that there's nothing going weird with it.